Hey guys, it is time for a book review, and I know I haven't done these in a while, but I have a new book that I just finished reading for my book club, and I will be reviewing it. It is A Wrench in the Works by Kate Carlisle. Stick around to see what I thought about this book. Hey y'all, it's Jen and welcome to my channel, Ifra's Inklings. Today is book review day, and will be reviewing this book. It is A Wrench in the Works by Kate Carlisle. Now, this is actually the 6th book in this series. It's a cozy mystery, and I'm going to go ahead and review this because it's a cozy mystery. And this series is one that you do not have to read the previous books. You can pick up any book in the series at any point, and it's, the mystery is contained all in this one book. Like I said, this is the 6th book in the series, so there are characters that were introduced in previous books, and there were references to things in previous books, but it didn't take away from the understanding of this book, and I really enjoy that. A cozy mystery, that's just kind of what they are. They're quick, they're easy. I read this in probably 48 hours, and I gave it 3.5 stars. It was good. It wasn't great, but it was cute. It's a light, kind of fluffy read. This book follows a woman who has her own business. She does remodeling and construction work on old Victorian houses in her little small town seaside community somewhere in the northeast. Yeah, northeast. I don't remember what state it was in, but it was somewhere up there. This particular story revolves around, also involves her sister. Her sister, when she graduated high school, moved off to the big city across the country to LA and started doing some work in the film industry there. She actually was helping to build sets for movies and TV shows, and then someone discovered her and put her on a show, kind of like an HGTV show, where she goes around and helps refurbish Victorian homes. You figure out pretty quickly who the person that's going to be murdered is. I guessed it on like page 24. And so the person that I thought was going to be the culprit, it ended up not being the culprit. I'm not going to say any more than that, but he was kind of ruled out as a suspect about 3/4 of the way through. The actual murder in this book doesn't happen until about 1/3 of the way through this book, or about a little more than halfway through the book, actually. It's only 288 pages, and by like on page 107, I'm going, where's the murder? What the hell? So that's really my biggest complaint about this, was it was just really slow paced, and but I will tell you that we do find out who the murderer is in the last couple of pages of the story, and it wasn't a complete shock, but it wasn't one that I had initially guessed, and that part of it was done really well, because a lot of the times you figure that out pretty quickly in cozy mysteries, who's actually the murderer. So all in all, I really enjoyed it. There are some really good characters. The main character can be a little whiny. The voice that I gave her in my head was kind of childish, and I really don't think she should have probably had that type of voice, but that's kind of how she's written, is kind of whiny and childlike, even though she's the older sister and is supposed to be, in her late 20s, early 30s, but like I said, I gave her kind of a whiny, childlike voice in my head. I enjoyed this book enough that I really want to try and pick up the rest of the series and start from the beginning and read it through. There was a couple of references to previous murders, and I thought they sounded intriguing. And I really enjoyed the sister in here. The sister played a huge part in this book, and I think that she is going to play a part in future books, and I really enjoyed her character, so I like to kind of see where that goes as well. But like I said, this is the 6th book in this series, so I've got several that I need to go pick up and read to catch up to this point. But all in all, I enjoyed it. It is one of those that's kind of forgettable. Not anything spectacular, nothing really stands out. I didn't mark any quotes in here. There just wasn't anything that stood out. But I did enjoy it because having a woman carpenter, very knowledgeable in this one there was actually 2 women carpenters who own their own business, who was very knowledgeable and able to competently restore these old Victorians, and I found that interesting. And go women. So I like that as well. So yeah, that's it. That's my review of A Wrench in the Works by Kate Carlisle. Let me know in the comments below if you've read this series or any of this in this series. I don't know what it's called. A Fixer-Upper Mystery is the name of the series. It says it right up there. So let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these, this one particular, or if you've read any of the other ones in this series, what you thought of them, if you are going to pick them up, if you enjoy cozy mysteries. Yeah, so y'all know what to do. If you've enjoyed this review, please give me a like, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment down below. If you don't have anything related to this video that you want to make a comment on, just say hi or leave me an emoji down there so I can interact with you that way. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.